I was 8 when I first saw the red door in the basement. It wasn't there the day before, and no one else in my family could see it. It was a dull, rainy afternoon when I found myself wandering into the basement of our new house, a creaking, cobweb-draped place that smelled like wet wood and secrets. My parents had just bought the house from an estate sale. The previous owner, an old man named Walter Greaves, had died mysteriously in his sleep. He'd been alone, or so they thought. The basement was empty, save for an old furnace and a single, bare bulb that swung from the ceiling like a noose. And then, there it was. A red door. Not painted red. It was red. Bleeding red. Vibrant. Wet-looking. Like fresh skin flayed and nailed into a frame. It pulsed slightly when I looked at it too long. I asked my mom about it. She laughed and said, "What red door?" I dragged her down. It was gone, just the furnace and brick wall. That night, I dreamt of the red room. I stood inside it. The walls dripped, as if the house were bleeding from the inside out. In the corner was a tall man with no face, just a slit from ear to ear stretched in a grotesque smile. He wore a coat made of stitched hands, small hands, child-sized. He said nothing. He just raised one bony finger to his lips and shushed me. I started seeing him outside the dreams, reflected in the microwave, staring through windows that should have been too high, standing behind my teacher during parent-teacher night, and every night, the red door would be closer. At first, just in the basement, then at the top of the stairs, then behind my closet, then inside my mirror. I stopped talking, stopped sleeping. My parents thought I needed therapy. I told my therapist about the red room. She asked what was inside. I told her, "He's waiting." She smiled a little too wide. "You mean, we're waiting?" Her eyes turned red. I ran. I tried to burn the house down. The matches wouldn't light. The lighter fluid spilled upwards. That night, the red door was in my room. It opened, and as the light bled into my floorboards, and I heard the dragging of stitched hands crawling toward me, I finally saw what he'd been saving for me all along. My own stitched smile, waiting to be worn.